I want to talk to you about relevancy. I was on the phone with a gentleman, George, I don't know if I'm saying his last name correct, Foree, and he owns a media company in Australia, and we were discussing relevancy. You know, often we'll produce an email, and that's just what we did. We have a school holiday coming up for day camp, and it just simply said, you know, Lunar New Year Kids Fun Camp, right? Boom, big header, right? But it had no relevancy, it had no content, it had nothing worth anything, and we sent it to the wrong person, right? It wasn't just parents, we sent it to everybody. And then my front desk did that. It's not right or wrong, it just is, and we'll improve upon that. The point I'm trying to make is you have to be relevant to somebody. There has to be that relevancy. Now, I know some people say nobody cares about your story, it doesn't matter, it's just can you get them results? Okay, well, if that's the case, then the results I want to get you are that story. Here's the results of, let's say, Wanda. And Wanda, through our kickboxing, has lost 20 pounds, is confident, changed jobs, you know, found the man of her dreams, whatever the case may be. The point is, I'm really learning relevancy. Hey, Ken, what's happening? Still tired from my seminar in El Paso, but good for you. You're out there being relevant, Ken. So relevancy, right? We want to be relevant. And in the world of selfies, self-indulgent YouTube stars and all the rents, relevancy comes in many shapes and forms. What's relevant to one person means nothing to somebody else. I have a lot of my young team come up to me and say, this guy's so cool at Facebook, I don't know who he is at all. Prime example. So relevancy is also contingent upon who your demographic is. And no matter how relevant I might be, if I send something or I market to somebody who it means nothing to, it's actually a very huge turnoff. So when we talk about that relevancy, again, I say we all have a story to tell, a unique message, but we need to spend time defining that. The challenge with that is it can be very self-indulgent, narcissistic, self-righteous, and I've fallen prey and victim to that myself on both ends, on the receiving end as well as the dishing out end, right? I'm the expert, end all, be all. I'm doing you the favor, you know, by allowing you to use my service, and I only pick 20 people and they have to be the most biggest action mass takers in the world, and the band played on. So there's that as well. And then on the flip side, we've got the real strong authority figure, right? They know everything about whatever subject that might be, right? There's that as well. Hey, what's up, John? John Hackelman, an amazing soul. I just, not to drift off the subject, but I spoke to John a while back for a couple hours, I think it was, one night. What an amazing man. And when I saw that video post recently of you doing the private lesson with the blind boy, sir, whole nother level of love and respect for you. But I digress. So, relevancy. Are you relevant? So first, in order to be relevant, you need to define your target. Who is your target audience, right? Who are they? And what message, what content, what are you offering them that's relevant? Okay? Now, and I really learned that today from George. He's talking about free stuff. I said, I'm totally against, one free week and it cheapens our products. He says he doesn't mean free as in that. He means free content. Free content that is of value. Right? So, case in point, if I want to build up a following, let's say John, in your case, right? John, aloha. Hey, sir, you want to build up an audience with women's self-defense. Well, of course, you'll start posting videos that are relevant to women that need self-defense. And then boom, 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 you give them free content, build that trust, build that respect, build that, that you are the expert, the authority. Then boom, then you do the CTA, right? The call to action and say, hey, I've got this 6-week self-defense workshop course. You get it? So I think that action plan is really, really important. When we just buckshot an email out based upon emotion or because, God, I'm coming to the end of the month, I can't make rent, so I'm going to do this buckshot, cash out everybody right now. Ooh, not good. Not good. Mixed message. Everything is wrong about that. Very wrong about that. Okay? So it is very strategic.